Before we begin the next concert, a quick reminder, please no flash photography, and if you have a young child who grows restless during the performance, to please take them into the lobby as you are able. And no flash photography. This performance is being audio recorded. Recordings will be made available to your child's band director. I would like to take a moment before this concert to recognize and give some special thanks to people who made this event possible. Our GMEA District 14 Chair, Mr. Nicholas Golding, our GMEA District 14 Band Chair, Mr. Dion Muldrow, the directors of Jackson County High School, Mr. William Kilgore and Matt Tinnell, as well as Mr. Chandler Dickerson, the band director at Legacy Knoll, and the administrations of all this. Can we give all of them a round of applause? And there are two others who I forgot to put on the program. A big thank you to Mr. Miguel Giasola, I probably pronounced that wrong, from Flowery Branch for hosting our District Honor Band audition. And to Jackson EMC, who provided a donation that helped feed the band directors at our District Honor Band audition, and that's definitely helped make this event possible. So when you pay your electric bill in Jackson County, you're helping fund the band. On stage for you now is the 912 Clinic Band under the direction of Dr. Moates Stanley. They will be performing Flight of the Piazza, American Barn Dance, Redemption, and Bayou Breakdown. Please welcome to the stage, Dr. Moates Stanley.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me. The first piece that you heard is a Robert Sheldon. It's called Fly the Parasol, and it is just full of all kinds of music, and it's so fun to do those with this type of a group. Speaking of this type of group, this is a unique group because this is 9 through 12. 9 through 12, and what rock stars they have been this weekend, there is no doubt. I've done several of these before, and as I told the kids before we started, they not only have exceeded all my expectations, but have made such a blessing of a weekend. It's been so fun to be with them. They are so respectful. They have been working so hard, and you might have heard them go home last night and do a little bit of practicing on one of the pieces in particular, and we've all been laughing about that because that's a man kid for you, for sure, and wanting to really exceed all expectations. So just been so thrilled with them, and we hope you enjoyed that. It's a beautiful piece. Up next is a Salcedo piece, and it's called American Barn Dance. Hope you enjoy. any soloists? And what about any soloists? And you might notice something during the concert. I will say that the leadership of this group is fantastic, and they started passing solos down for other people to play rather than just the first year, so that they could switch out. Nobody asked them to do that. I did comment that I was really impressed that they were doing that themselves, such servant leaders, and that's really cool. So it's nice to see and hear that, especially on down as they go. It's really amazing. A huge shout out to these percussionists. Sometimes when you go into these groups that you don't work with every day, you're uncertain about what to expect, and you program and you do your best to try to keep everybody engaged. And there is no doubt there was some serious teaching happening in this district from all over, but it is really nice to have percussionists that read and that respond, and they are so attentive. I'm just so impressed with them. So that's a percussion heavy one, perfect for them. The next one is called Redemption, and it's by Rossano Galante, who really writes kind of like movie film scores. It's going to sound a little bit like that, but this one is very beautiful, very lyrical, and as I told the kids today, this is one that you can kind of sit back and think about. He writes this to respond of a crisis, and everybody has their own crisis. I shared with them my story, and I told them that, when you're playing this, that you might want to consider that yourself, and maybe you in the audience might be able to hear the resolution. So we hope you enjoy Redemption. Isn't that such a gorgeous piece? You're actually going to hear the 11-12 band playing at another Galante that I think you're going to love, so you want to stay after to hear their concert as well. We have one more for you. This one is called Value Breakdown. It's a Brent Carrick, and it is probably the most difficult of ours. Would you agree? Yeah. This might be the one you heard them practicing last night. We'll see how that is. And they have totally exceeded any expectation I had. I said that from the beginning, but this in particular, because this is a very, very much challenge for them, and they have totally brought it together. It was so fun to have that rehearsal this morning where they realized that hard work does pay off for sure. It has been a blast. I could not be more thankful to be around these kids. They totally bring joy and happiness, and I've just enjoyed every single moment. Without these directors and this district, I don't know what we would do. And I love being a band director, but I'm also a mom, and I love being a mom. So I have 2 kids of my own, and where you are, you should be so proud of where your kids are in school and what they're doing if this is the product that's happening. So make sure you thank those directors when you get back. A huge thanks to Christopher Sampson for asking me to come out and organizing everything, and Mr. Kilgore and Mr. Tennell, who's doing all the work of this area trying to get us going. Mr. Muldrow, who helped me this weekend. There's so many to name. I hate to miss anyone. So thankful to be here, and I hope you've enjoyed the concert, but I don't know if you've enjoyed it more than I've enjoyed the experience. So just so you know, thanks for such great kids. We hope you enjoyed the final production of Value Breakdown.